Very good morning, all of you. I welcome all participants once again. Last class we discussed about switch statement. I will tell you one more example and I will start the looping statement today. So see here. So our topic name is switch. Switch is a multi-way selection statement. By using switch, we can create multiple selection statements. How to create multiple selection statements means by using a keyword case. By using a keyword that is case. Okay. So this is the syntax for switch. Switch brackets open, that is parenthesis bracket open, condition or expression bracket close, then compound statement open, case followed by space followed by constant value, then followed by colon. This constant may be integer or character, that is integral. Integral is divided into two types, that is integer and character. So ఇక్కడ రాసేది కాన్స్టెంట్ వాల్యూ ఇంటీజర్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు క్యారెక్టర్ అయినా అవ్వచ్చు. సో కేస్ స్పేస్ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఫాలోడ్ బై కోలన్, then number of statement followed by break. Then we can create n number of cases like this. Okay. Here, so there is a break here. So you know that break is a keyword. By using break, we can stop the execution from loop body or switch body. Means we can write break either loop body or switch body. So we can construct n number of cases. At last, we should write a default statement. Then this is the flowchart for the switch. Single expression, case constant. If it is true, control goes to code block 1, means case 1. Otherwise, next case like this. Okay, you know that case expression or condition always match with case constants. If particular case is available, then control goes to particular case, then it will print complete block of the case. Okay, so ఎంతవరకు ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది? అప్ టు బ్రేక్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ ప్రింట్. బ్రేక్ వచ్చేంత వరకు మొత్తం ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది. అప్ టు బ్రేక్ ఆల్ కేసెస్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. Okay, if correspondent case is not available, then it will print only one block, that is default. Okay, so I already explained the flow chart, then way of execution, then example programs also. Now I'm going to execute one more program, that is write a C program to perform arithmetic operations by using switch. Okay, see here. Once again, you see the flow chart. Then I'm going to execute the program by using switch, that is to perform all arithmetic operations by using switch. Okay, see here, I'm going to open C software. Yes, this is your program. I'm going to perform all arithmetic operations. You know that what are the arithmetic operations? That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus. Okay, addition, that is plus, subtraction minus, multiplication, that is asterisk operator, then division symbol, and last one is modulus symbol. You know that. Okay, now you know how to write a program without using switch. I already completed. I already given notes also. That is, we will take one more variable here, that is C. So we will perform C equal to A plus B. Then we will print C value, that is addition. Okay. Then we will perform subtraction, C equal to A minus B. Then we will print subtraction value and so on. This is normal procedure. Okay. By using switch, how to print, how to print, uh, how to perform all arithmetic operations. Suppose my expected output is, first I will give my expected output. నేను అవుట్పుట్ ఇలా రావాలనుకుంటున్నాను. అవుట్పుట్ ఎంటర్ ఎనీ క్యారెక్టర్, enter any character or any operator. Suppose if I enter operator or character values plus, I want to display addition. I want to display addition. Suppose initially assume A value is 10, B value is 20, B value is 20. Okay. So if you enter a character that is plus, automatically the result will be 30. So the output will be like this: enter any character, any character, any one character, any character. If you enter character value is plus, automatically the output will be sum is 30. Sum is 30. Okay, got it? Suppose if you enter character value is into, that is asterisk operator, what is the result? 10 into 20, 200, like this. Okay. So how to write a program? So see here, by using switch I am going to write. First of all, how many inputs required? So I am going to enter character, that is plus, minus, into, asterisk, means asterisk operator, division operator, modulus operator. We required a variable, that is char ch, that is first one. Okay. Then second one, I will take two values, that is A value and B value. B value is assumed 2 followed by semicolon. Then CLR is CR, clear screen. Okay. Then I'm going to read ch value at runtime. So I will write printf enter any character, any character. How to enter character? By using scanf, then percentage C, comma, ampersand ch. Okay. So I'm going to close the program, save the program. Execute the program. Alt F9, no errors. Then Control F9. Enter any character. Enter any character. I will enter a character that is assume plus. Plus. Okay. What is the output? No output. Up to here, we are entered. We are already given AB values, and we are entered CH character value. That's all. Nothing is there. Okay. Now, so here, if you enter character value is plus, control goes to case plus. Control goes to case plus. If you enter ch value is minus, control goes to case minus. So you have to write different cases by using switch. By using switch ch. So how many arithmetic operators are there? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, 5. So I will write first case space single quotes, you represent plus followed by colon. That's all. Okay. Then case space within single quotes minus followed by colon. Okay. Next, case space. Third one is asterisk operator, that is into, then colon. Okay. Next, case space, single quotes, division operator, single quote, colon, then case, single quotes, modulus operator, single quotes, then colon. At last we should write default. Okay. Then switch close, at last main function also close. Main function also close. So very simple. This program is very simple. See here. Suppose if you enter ch value is plus, control goes to case plus. Case plus. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to perform addition and I will print the result. Very simple. I will write here without using third variable, printf sum is percentage d, double quotes close, comma, I already given a and b value, just I will add here a plus b, bracket close followed by semicolon. That's all. Okay. Then followed by, I will write here break. Over. So case plus is over. First one is completed. Okay. Next, second one also same na. So here printf subtraction is percentage d, comma, a minus b, then followed by immediately break. Over. Then next one printf, I will use slash n also, product is or multiplication is percentage d, comma, a asterisk b, then followed by break. Then printf slash n, division is percentage d, comma, a by b. Okay. Last, then followed by here break. Last, ఎప్పుడైతే కీవర్డ్స్ రాస్తున్నానో బై డిఫాల్ట్ గా కలర్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది చూడండి. printf slash n modulus is percentage d, comma, a modulus p. Okay. Followed by semicolon, at last break. Then I'm going to write in default, that is invalid character. printf slash n invalid character. Okay. See here. So I will use slash n for every printf. Right. Save the program. See. So there are two header files, stdio.h, conio.h, unio.h, void main. Then first one is the declaration of variable char ch. Second statement, initialization of variable. There are two variables I initialized, a and b. Then clrs here, printf enter any character. Okay. Then scanf percentage c ampersand ch. By using scanf, we can enter any character at runtime. So if you enter ch value is plus, control goes to case plus. This case. Okay. After that, immediately what? There is a break. That's all. Only sum will print. Okay. So see the execution procedure. Compilation over, then running. Enter any character. I will enter character is plus. See the output. Sum is 10. A value 8, B value 2. So automatically sum is 10. That's all. Okay. Suppose we will enter minus. Subtraction is 6. Then control F9. Enter modulus. Sorry, asterisk operator. 16. Like that. So enter modulus operator also. What is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Okay. So how to execute line by line? You see, execution starts with main function. Control goes to inside. Variables are declared and initialized. CLR, SCR. Enter any character. I'm going to enter a character. Assume star. Okay. Switch CH. What is CH value now? That is star operator, asterisk operator. Then control goes to particular case. See here. Yes. Okay. So multiply A and B and it will print. Then followed by next statement will execute, that is break. Break means stop the execution. That's all. Okay. Then see here again. I'm going to enter a character, that is hash. Okay. Which block will execute? Default invalid character. Plus minus asterisk operator, division, modulus available. Okay, hash is available or not? Not available. So automatically the compiler will print a default block. It contains invalid character. That's all. Clear all of you? Right. So next topic is very important. Looping statements or iteration statements. Looping statement or iteration statement. Okay, what is loop? First of all, what is loop? Loop is nothing but execute a block of instructions repeatedly. Loop will execute a block of instructions repeatedly as long as the condition true. As long as the condition true. Again, the definition of the loop is execute a block of instructions. Block means set of instructions. Repeatedly means continuously. As long as the condition true. A condition true అయ్యేంత వరకు ఆ loop execute అవుతూనే ఉంటుంది. That is called loop or repetition statements. Okay. So there are 3 types of looping statements. See here, for loop, while loop and do while loop. For loop, while loop and do while loop. Okay. So first we will see while loop. Okay. See here. While. So you see here, while text expression means condition or expression. Text expression means condition or expression. Block started, block close. Blocks. This is block started, while body started, while body close. Okay. So while body contain what number of statements? While body contain number of statements. That's all. Okay. So how to execute while? This is the flowchart. See here. First while condition. Suppose this condition is true, control goes to inside while body. నార్మల్గా ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ ట్రూ అయితే ఏం జరుగుతుందండి, ఇఫ్ లో కానీ ఎక్కడైనా సరే లోపలికి వెళ్తుంది, కంట్రోల్ లోపల ఉన్న పార్ట్ మొత్తం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తుంది. లైక్ దట్ హియర్ వైల్ కండిషన్ ఈస్ ట్రూ, కంట్రోల్ గోస్ టు ఇన్సైడ్, వైల్ బాడీ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్ ద వైల్ బాడీ, ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత అగైన్ కంట్రోల్ గోస్ బ్యాక్ టు కండిషన్, అగైన్ కంట్రోల్ గోస్ బ్యాక్ టు కండిషన్, again control goes back to condition. Just see, I will explain by using whiteboard. First of all, see the syntax for if else. If else. Okay. See, if you know that if always contain condition or expression, condition or expression, then block started, statement 1, statement 2, and so on. We can write a number of statement followed by else. Then else also contain number of statements we can write. Next, statement 4. You know that. Okay. Now my syntax is, our topic is looping statements, looping statement or iteration statements. First one is called while. First one is called while. First of all, what is looping statement? Execute a block of instructions or block of code repeatedly, continuously, as long as the condition true. As long as condition true. A condition true ayanta varaku a block execute avutune untadi. See here. So while, I'm going to write syntax for while. See, syntax is very important for every statement. Syntax. First, you write initialization. Initialization. Okay, I will tell you one by one. See here. So next, you write while. While always contains same condition or expression. Then while body is started. While block is started. It's contain number of statements. Number of statements. Statement 1, statement 2. We can write n number of statements. Then followed by here increment or decrement. This is also called a updation. Then followed by while close. Then followed by while close. This is the syntax for while. This is the syntax for while. This is the syntax for if else. So see here. Here in while, execution starts with initialization. After initialization, condition is checking. Suppose this condition is true, control goes to inside statement 1, statement 2, and statement 3, means increment and decrement, means entire while body will execute when this condition is true. Condition true అయితే లోపల బాడీ మొత్తం ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటింగ్ ద వైల్ బాడీ, ఇది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయిన తర్వాత అగైన్ కంట్రోల్ గోస్ బ్యాక్ టు కండిషన్. Again control goes back to condition. Again condition is checking. Again statement 1, statement 2, increment, decrement will execute, will print. After that again control goes to again condition. Suppose third time also true, control again goes to inside. Statement 1, 2, everything, while body will execute. After executing the while body, again control goes back to condition. ఎంతవరకు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది? until this condition became false. ఇది ఫాల్స్ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఇలా లూప్ రిపీట్ అవుతుందే ఉంటుంది. This is called loop. Loop means execute a block of instructions repeatedly. ఇది బ్లాక్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ కదమ్మా, నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ రిపీటెడ్లీగా కంటిన్యూస్గా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయినాయి. ఎంతవరకు? యాజ్ లాంగ్ యాజ్ ద కండిషన్ ట్రూ. ఈ కండిషన్ ట్రూ అయ్యేంత వరకు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. ఈ కండిషన్ ఎప్పుడైతే ఫాల్స్ అవుతుందో ఆటోమేటిక్గా లూప్ స్టాప్ అయింది. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, you see the syntax for if else and execution procedure for if else. See, first if condition, suppose this condition is true, then only if block will execute. Assume this condition is true. This condition is true. True means if body will execute. After executing the if body, control goes to end of the main function. That's all. End of the main function, or end of the if, or end of the else. End of the else తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఏముందో అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. అంతేగాని after executing the if part, again control goes to again condition. No. But here our topic is looping. Looping means loop, cycle, rotations, number of times the block will execute. Okay, this is called looping. Again, syntax for while: initialization, while condition or expression, block started, block close, statements, number of statements, increment and decrement. How to execute while? Very simple. Initialization, after that condition. Suppose this condition is true, control goes to inside while body, then entire while body will execute. After executing the while body, control goes to again while condition. Again this condition is true, again control goes to inside. The loop will repeat until this condition became false. The condition false ayent varaku loop repeat avutune untadi. I think clear all of you. Okay, right. So I will take one program and I will execute. I will take new program. See here, integer a equal to 10 followed by semicolon. CLR SCR. Okay, so I'm going to use while. While always contain what? Condition or expression. Suppose I will write a less than or equal to 20. Less than or equal to 20. Block started. Printf /n a value is percentage d comma a. Okay, so I will explain increment decrement operators today after executing the while or do while. After executing the while and do while, I will tell you what is increment exactly, what is decrement exactly. I will show the programs also. See, so here plus a I will write. I told plus means increment operator, minus means a decrement operator. Okay, so you remember operators. Plus is called increment operator, minus is called decrement operator. If you write plus increment by 1, if you write minus decrement by 1. Okay, but I told you two operators, that is called pre operator and post operator also. So a plus also we can write na. Plus a means pre operator. The operator is available before the operand. I told the definition also. The operator is available before the operand, that is called pre operator. The operator is available after the operand is called post operator. Okay, so what is the use of plus a plus? It will add by 1, means suppose the value is adding a value, that is a ki 1 add chesthe enta ostadi 11. But how to add, what is the procedure, I will tell you today. It is very important also. See, first I will, you can write instead of a plus plus a, we can write a equal to a plus 1 also. It's not a problem. A equal to a plus 1. Okay. But today I will explain increment and decrement operators. Last 15 minutes I will explain increment and decrement operators. Okay. See here. But you remember plus plus means increment by 1, minus minus means decrement by 1. Okay. Either pre or post. Okay. See here. So how to execute this program? What is the output for this program? Okay, very simple. Initially, what is a value here? 10. A value is 10. A value is 10. Then followed by CLR SCR. Followed by CLR SCR. Then while there is a condition. What is the condition? 10 less than or equal to 20. Condition true or false? True. True means while body will execute. This entire part is called while body. This entire part is called while body. Okay. So same program I will write in this whiteboard and I will explain. See here, very, very important looping statements. See here. So I written void main. Block started. Integer a equal to 10 followed by semicolon. Then CLR is CR. Then while a less than or equal to 20. Block started. Printf dash and a value is percentage d comma a. Okay. Then I told plus plus a means a value is increment by 1. While close and main function close. Okay. Now see here. What is initially a value? Initially a value is 10. Yes. So you take initially a value is 10. Okay. Okay. Next. CLR is CR. Next there is a condition here. What is the condition? A less than or equal to 20. What is a value? 10. 10 less than or, just wait, I will use box. See here, first time condition. What is the first time condition? That is a means 10 less than or equal to 20. Yes, condition true or false? True. Condition true. True means control goes to inside while or outside while. Yes. Now control goes to inside while. Now control goes to inside while. See here. Now control goes to inside while. What will be the output? Here printf a value is percentage d comma a. Yes. Output. See, first time. This is your output. A value is, what is a value? A value 10. Yes, 10 will print first. Then after that you see here. This is very important. Plus plus a. Plus plus a. Plus plus a means a value is increment by 1. A value is increment by 1. What is a value already? 10. Now increment, the value is 11. The value is 11. So this entire part is called while body. While body. This entire part is called while body. So while body is executed. After executing the while body, I told the execution procedure for while body. After executing the while body, again control goes back to condition. Yes, condition kelta. Now what is the condition? A less than or equal to 20. What is a value? 11. Yes, a value is updated. Now a value is updated. So based on that, you tell me what is a second time a value, that is second time a value is 11. 11 less than or equal to 20. Yes, again condition true. True means what? True means what? Again control goes to inside. Again control goes to inside. This is second time now. Yes. Again control goes to inside. Control goes to inside. Control goes to inside. Printf a value is percentage d comma a. What is a value? Yes, already a value is updated. That is 11. So here we can write the expected output is second time a value is 11. Yes, a value is 11. So after that, this one is completed. This one is completed. Then one more statement is there, that is plus plus a. That is plus plus a. Means a value is increment by 1. A value 11, now a value is 12. 12. After executing the while body is executed, only two statements are there. Two statements are executed. After executing the while body, again control goes back to condition. Again control goes back to condition. What is a? A value 12. Again third time. Again third time. Condition is checking. Condition is checking. So that is, see here, third time 12, a value updated na, 12 less than or equal to 20. So that is called again true. True means what? Again control goes to inside. Again control goes to inside. Inside while body will execute. A value is percentage d comma a. Again what is a value? A value 12. Then the output is a value is 12. A value is 12. Okay. And like that. ఎంతవరకు ప్రింట్ అవుతుందమ్మా అలా ఎన్ని స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ లూప్ రిపీట్ అవుతుంది చూడండి. సో assume a value next time, assume a value next time 13, next 14, next 15, next 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 వరకు వెళ్ళాను అనుకున్నాను. 19. Okay, 19 less than or equal to 20. Yes, condition true. Next, again 19 will print. After that a value is 20. 20. Okay, now condition is checking. 20 less than or equal to 20. Yes, 20 less than or equal to only, or equal to 20. Yes, condition true. Control again goes to inside. A value will print. That is, what is a value? A value is 20. Then plus plus a. Plus plus a means a value is increment by 1. That is 21. 21. After that again control goes to condition. What is condition here? 21 less than or equal to 20. 21 less than or equal to 20. Condition false. Condition false means automatically directly control goes to outside while. Outside while. ఇది మొత్తం outside while. Outside while. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నా స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఉంటే ప్రింట్ అవుతాయి, అదర్వైజ్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది మెయిన్ ఫంక్షన్. దట్స్ ఆల్. End of the main function. Clear? Okay, right. So I will execute the program. So I will write plus plus a. Save the program. Suppose while1.c. Yes, compile the program first, then run the program. Check the output. Yes, a value initially how much? 10. 10 less than or equal to 20. Yes, condition true. Condition true means control goes to inside. So a value is 10 will print. After that a value will update. A value become 11. After that control goes to condition. See. So 10, 11, 12, 13, so on 20. Clear? So see here. So how to execute the line by line. See, execution started. control goes to inside main function, then CLR is here, then while condition is checking. Okay, then control goes to inside, then plus plus a, plus a. After that control goes to again while. Why? I told after executing the while body, again control goes back to while condition. Then control goes to inside, then plus plus a will execute. Again control goes back to while. See, repeat out in the loop. Okay, like this. Over. Finally, what will be the output? That's all. Clear? Next. See, once again, you see main function a value 10. Yes. Suppose if you give a value is here, suppose 13. Just save. How many times loop will repeat? First time 10 less than or equal to 13. Okay. Next time a value 11. 11 condition also true. 12 condition also true. 13 condition also true. Means loop will repeat 4 times. 4 times. See, first time. Yes, execution started. First time over. Second time over. Third time over. And fourth time. Now a value will become 14. Control goes to inside or outside? Outside. That's all. See the output. I think all of you clear. Okay. Right. So next one. So here, if you want to write inside while, the condition always true. The condition always true. When the condition always true, then only loop will execute. See the difference. Suppose I will take normal program. See here. While 3 or while 1 I will write. While 1, while 1, while 1. While 1 means what? Condition always true. Condition always true. So I will write here, suppose Sri Datta. See here. Sri Datta. Okay. So what is the output for this program? See, execution starts with main function, CLR SCR, while 1, condition always true, control goes to inside. Print of Sri Datta will print. After that, again control goes to condition only. What is condition? While 1. While 1 means any integer value other than 0. If you write within while, any integer value, integer may be positive or may be negative. If you write any integer value within while other than 0, means that is always true. Other than 0, if you write anything, that is always true. Okay. So ఇప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుంది? What is the output? Infinite loop వస్తుంది. Infinite times శ్రీదత్త అని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే. See here. And stuck అయిపోతుంది చూడండి. Alt F9, then Control F9. See, శ్రీదత్త executing. Okay, that's all. I'm going to stop the screen and I will execute. One more program. So I will put -1. I will show the output. See here. Previous program. In previous program, just I written only one statement, that is while one. While one. I told while one means a condition always true. Other than one, if you write, what is the output? See here. I think it is not visible. Just wait. I think now it is visible. I'm going to write while program again. New program. Two header files you write first. After this program, I will start increment and decrement operator. That is very important. Okay. Now, directly I will write CLR is CR. Then while I will take minus value now, -3. I told other than 0, if you write anything in while, that treated as true. Okay. So printf /n C programming. I don't want to use directly. I will use C programming. Okay. Now what is the output? See, compile the program. No errors. Run the program. Yes. Infinity times loop will repeat. Repeating. So you remember, it is very important or valuable point also. If you put other than 0 in while, that treated as condition always true, either positive or negative. That's all. Okay, right. Next one, I told I'm going to explain increment and decrement operators now. Increment and decrement operators, very important. So it will take only 10 to 15 minutes time. Please listen. Yes. So our topic name is increment or decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators. So increment operator represented as plus plus, decrement operator represented as minus minus, plus plus and minus minus. So plus plus means increment by 1, minus minus means decrement by 1. Plus plus means increment by 1, minus minus means decrement by 1. Okay, now. So this is very, very important. Please listen very carefully. So increment and decrement operators are divided into two ways. Pre operator, second one is post operator. Pre operator and post operator. Pre operator means the operator, first this one. Pre operator means the operator is available before the operand. The operator is available before the operand is called pre operator. The operator is available after the operand is called post operator. The operator is available after the operand is called post operator. For example, so I will use here plus plus. Plus plus means increment. Increment. Suppose I will write A. I will write A. That is called pre-increment operator. Pre-increment. Pre-increment. Next. Pre-increment. Minus A. That is called pre-decrement operator. Pre-decrement operator. Okay. Next. Same example I will write here. A plus plus. A plus plus. This is called post operator. That is called post increment. Post operator is available after the operand. That is called post. Then A minus minus. That is called post decrement operator. Post decrement operator. Right. That's all. Now you take one example and listen. Listen all of you. Right. I will write two programs. Void main. Void main. Integer A equal to 10. Integer A equal to 10. Followed by semicolon. Then I will take one more variable B. Okay. Now B equal to plus plus A. Plus plus A. Then I'm going to print AB values. Printf A comma B values are percentage D, percentage D, percentage D, percentage D, A comma B. కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటది ఈ ఇంక్రిమెంట్ డిక్రిమెంట్ ఆపరేటర్స్ జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ one program. Then I'm going to write one more program. Void main block started integer A equal to 10 comma B equal to A plus plus followed by semicolon. Then I'm going to print AB values. Printf A comma B values are percentage D comma A comma B. Okay, now so this program also completed. First you see the what is the output for program number 1. You see the first program. Yes, execution starts with main function, control goes to inside, execution starts with main function, control goes to inside. Here only one, that is integer A equal to 10 and B. So you take A value is 10. Yes, I will write here. I will take here A value is 10. Yes, A value 10. Right. And B value followed by B. Then here B equal to, next statement is B equal to A plus A. B equal to plus A means what? B equal to plus A means that is called pre-increment operator. Pre-increment. This is pre-increment only. Pre-increment. So pre-increment means what? Increment by 1. So if you increment A value by 1, A value will update. A value will update. So what is the value now? A value is 11. A value is now 11. A value is now 11. So what is B value? B value also 11 now, because of we are assigned A plus A value to B, plus A value to B. So B value also 11. B value also 11. So this is the output for this first program. Again I'm telling, see here. Void main A equal to 10, comma B. B equal to A plus plus. B equal to A plus plus means plus A means pre operator. Pre అంటే ముందు ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేయమని. ముందు ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేసి అక్కడ వాల్యూ ఇవ్వాలి. సో ఎప్పుడైతే ఇంక్రిమెంట్ చేస్తామో అప్పుడు వాల్యూ ఎక్కడ ఇంక్రిమెంట్ అవుతుంది? ఏ వాల్యూ ఇంక్రిమెంట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఆటోమేటిక్ ఏమవుతుంది? A plus A value is increment by 1. Yes, A value initially 10. Now A value will become 11. A value will become 11. So A lo enta store ayindi 11. So here based on this statement, what is the answer? B equal to plus A means already we are incremented A value. What is the value? That is 11. That value is stored at B. So B value 11, A value also 11. That's all. This is your first program output. Okay. If you come to second program, see here, what is A value initially? See. A value initially 10. P value is nothing. By default, B contains some garbage value. Yes. Any variable value is not assigned by it contains some garbage value. Okay. Now B equal to A plus plus. Here B equal to A plus plus means, please listen very carefully. B equal to A plus plus means this is post operator, post increment. Post increment means no need to increment now. No need to increment now. First substitute A value. A value. So if you substitute A value, what is B value now? B value is 10. ikkada A plus plus undi. Pre increment unte automatic ga manam increment chestamu, value substitute chestam. This is post means first substitute, modify later. Okay. So first substitute cheste what is B value? B value will become 10. B value will become 10. Okay. Now update A value. ఇప్పుడు modification జరగాలి. What is A value? 11. 11. Okay. This is the difference. Okay. So what are the AB values now? AB values. AB value, sorry. What is A value? 11. What is B value? 10. That's all. That is the difference. That is the difference. Okay. I will execute program. See. And I will ask questions now after executing my program. Anybody want to tell the answers? You can tell. See, integer initially A value is 10, comma B. CLR SCR. I will write B equal to plus A followed by semicolon. Printf A comma B values are percentage D comma A comma B. That's all. Okay. So what is the output? Alt F9, Control F9, Alt F5. 11. I told if you use pre-operator, this is the procedure. Okay. First A value is 10. CLR is here. Plus A means A value will update. That is 11. 11 is assigned to B and A also contain 11. So finally output is 11. Next, if you use A plus plus, see the difference. What will be the output? Okay, next last. Yes, 10, 11 and 10. Okay, so first A value 10, CLR CR, B equal to A plus plus. This is post operator. Post operator means substitution later. Sorry, substitution first, modification later. So here B value is 10. After that, modification. Modification means A value will become 11. 11, 10. Okay. So I will use different answers. I will give different answers. I will take input values different. Then you tell me the answers. Minus minus B. Anyone tell me what is the values of A, B and C? Take equation first. Use paper and pen. Substitute the values. Evaluate the equation and tell me the answer. మీరు డైరెక్ట్గా ఇలా చూడంగానే చెప్పలేరు. Okay. Anybody want to tell the answer? Just raise your hand. That's all.
Sir, Ragini Reddy is there. She wants to tell me.
Okay, sir.
Sir, 26.
I'm asking A, B, C three values.
Okay, sir. C value, A value is 12.
A value 12.
B value is 4. And C value, after calculation, total C value is 26, sir.
26.
Yes,
So your
sir.
name Ragini Reddy. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, I will see. Next, others. You give the chance for others, sir. Thank you, Ragini Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Next, Abhiram, sir. Abhiram is something.
Abhiram, tell me.
A value, sir, A value 12. B
value.
Hello, sir.
Tell me what is B value.
Hello, hello, sir.
Yes, tell me the answer.
B value 4, sir.
Okay.
C value 26.
Okay, you also told the same answer. Next. Okay, thank you.
Pujita is going to tell.
Right, sir.
Thank you. Correct, correct. 100% correct.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
Pujita, sir.
Pujita, tell me.
C value is 25, B value is 4,
Okay.
and A value is 11.
Okay, I will check. Okay, thank you, Pujita. Next.
Shriram is going to answer, sir.
Okay.
Sir, A value is 11, B value is 4, and C value is 25.
Your name? Sriram.
Sriram, sir.
Okay, last one, sir.
Sriram.
Okay, last one,
Bharati is going to answer, sir.
Bharati, tell me. Bharati, tell me your answer. Bharati, tell me your answer.
She is not speaking out, sir. I'm having some technical issues. We can give a chance to Gayatri, sir.
Okay, sir. Last chance. Gayatri, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Gayatri, tell me the answer.
A value 12, B value 4, C value 26.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bharati. Gayatri, I think. Okay. I got 5 answers. Ragini, Abhiram, Pooja, Sriram and Gayatri. So Ragini and Abhiram values are 12. 12 is A value, 4 is B value, 26 is C value. Then Pooja, Sriram, values are A11, B4 and C25. Then Gayatri told 12, 4, 26 ABC values respectively. Then మీ values అయిపోయినాయి. కంపైలర్ ఏం చేస్తుందో చూద్దాం. Alt F9, Control F9. Check your output. 12, 4, 26. 12, 4, 26. I think Ragini, Abhiram and Gayatri values are correct. Okay. So Pooja and Sriram little bit problem about calculating A and C value. Just check it. Okay. See here how to evaluate this equation. First of all, you just identify how many pre operators are there. How many pre? Yes, pre only one, na? Pre increment operators only one. So based on that, you calculate the value. So here, first based on pre operators, we will evaluate the equation. Pre operators. Okay. First plus A చేశారు అనుకోండి, automatic value ఎంత వస్తుంది? 11 వస్తుంది. Now A value is modified as 11. Then pre means you have to take means increment and decrement both also. Increment తీసుకోకూడదు, increment తో పాటు decrement కూడా తీసుకోవాలి. Here one more pre operator is there, na, that is B, minus B. So update the value. So B value is 4. B value is 4. Okay. Now you substitute here based on that equation. What is A plus plus? Nothing to modify the value, only substitution, because of that is A plus plus. So A value is 11. Here value is 11 plus A already modified, na? So 11 plus B value 4. So what is value of C? That is 26 over. Okay. Already A value also updated. Here you see A plus plus. What is A plus plus? A plus plus is there now. We are not updated. So you have to update now. A value will become 12. That's all. 12, 4, 26. That's all. Clear all of you? So last example I will give. You only tell the answer. Other than for Ragini Reddy, Abhiram, Pooja, Sriram and Gayatri, I will give the chance. Abhiram and Gayatri, Ragini Reddy, Pooja, Sriram, you don't tell the answers. Remaining I will give the chance. Remaining students I will give the chance. Suppose 100, 50, plus A plus plus minus A plus B plus plus. Okay. So solve this equation. Solve with the equation immediately. Tell me the answers. Okay, sir, we will give the chance to students now.
Bharat is going to answer, sir.
Okay, sir. Bharat,
Hello,
tell
sir.
me your answer.
Sir, A value 1 or 2, sir.
A value 1 or 2.
Yes, sir.
Next.
B value 50, sir.
Okay.
C value 300, sir.
Okay, I will check. Next. Okay, thank you, Bharat.
Thanks.
Arun is going to answer, sir.
Okay. Arun, please tell me your answer.
Okay, sir, maybe technical issue. Jagga is going to answer.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Tell me, what is your name?
Jaggarao Naidu, sir.
Okay.
ABC values are 102, 50, and 298, sir. 102, 50, and 298, sir.
298. Okay, Jackappa Naidu, we will check that. Okay. Okay, we will
Okay,
check the
thank
answer.
you.
Thank you. Next. Next, sir.
Then
Last class.
Lokesh, sir, Lokesh.
Okay, Lokesh, tell me your answer. Tell me.
Hello.
Tell me, Lokesh.
Sir, answer is A value 102, B value 50, C value 298.
Okay, okay. Sir, one more chance. Okay, Lokesh, thank you.
Okay, sir.
We can give a chance to Akshay Reddy. Is there?
Okay, Akshay Reddy, tell me.
Sir, ABC values are 102, 50 and 300, sir.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Akshay Reddy. Very good. We are participating. Very good. We are doing something. Okay. So we got 3 answers. One from Bharat, Jaggappa Naidu and Lokesh, Akshay Reddy. So except Akshay Reddy, remaining answers are 102, 50, 300. Akshay Reddy and Bharat, they told 102, 50, 300. Remaining they told 102, 50, 298. Just compile the program, then run the program. Check your output. 102, 50, 298. Very good. I think these answers are given by Lokesh and Jaggappa Naidu. Very good, both of you. Okay, I think all of you clear. Okay, this is the end of my session today. If you have any doubts, please ask me.